Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning or salam sejahtera class. Alright, today we learn how to calculate accounting ataupun average rate of return. So this subtopic in a project evaluation. Alright, so today I teach you how to calculate accounting, or we call it average rate of return, ARR. Right. So, uh, the end of this session, you should be able to calculate ARR. How to calculate ARR? Okay, before we calculate the ARR, so let me explain first what is ARR. So ARR, or average, some books state accounting rate of return, another book say is average rate of return. Is those names is same, alright? So ARR, which is average rate of return. So the formula is average cash flow divided by initial investment time 100. Time 100. So the answer will be in percentage, right? So, and in ARR, they have two types. The first, whether the cash flow is constant, or another one, inconstant cash flow, right? So in ARR, they have two types of whether it's constant or inconstant, whether the calculation is without scrap value and with scrap value, right? In inconsistent cash flow, so they have without scrap value and also with scrap value, right? So the scrap value will be effect how to calculate depreciation, right? Depreciation is susut nilai, right? So will be effect in your calculation. Some is based on the questions. Okay, in final exam, if they stated the scrap value is something, so then you are using the formula by using scrap value or without with scrap value, right? All right. Okay. In this session, I will teach you how to calculate the constant cash flow, right? So before this, you have to know what is the formula of depreciation, right? So the formula is depreciation if without scrap value is initial investment, right? Initial investment in a book, they write total investment, but it's the same, alright? So initial investment divided by useful of life, right? Useful life is how long the project, let's say 5 years, 6 years, right? For another formula, which is with scrap value. So the formula is depreciation is initial investment or total investment minus scrap value divided by useful life, right? Okay, this one is formula for without, this one is a without scrap value, right? This one is with scrap value, right? So let's go. We go the example how to calculate by using ARR. Let's see, the question state the one project, the initial investment or total investment is 160,000. The project is 5 years. Project is 5 years. So the cash flow is constant, 55,000 every year. So how to calculate AR? Okay, let's see the question like this. First, you have to look at in your question whether they have a scrap or not. If don't have a scrap value, use straight calculate the depreciation. Alright. How to calculate depreciation is initial investment or total investment. So you look at that in 0 years, right? So the depreciation is the formula of depreciation or initial investment, or ataupun we call it in book state is total investment. It doesn't matter, it's the same. Alright, So 160,000 divide by useful life, right? Because this project is 5 years, so you just divide by 5. So the answer is 32,000. Okay? Understand that is? Okay. And then you straightly calculate the ARR, right? So how to calculate the ARR? The formula is average cash flow. So average cash flow 15,000. This one is all the cash flow is 15,000. So if you divide, still in 15,000. So 15,000 minus depreciation divide by initial cash flow time with 100. You will be get 14.4%, right? The answer in percent, right? Okay, we go another example. Let's see, right? In the question, it stated that they have a scrap value, right? Let's see, in this question, they state the scrap value is 6,000. So first you have to calculate the depreciation. Right? How to calculate depreciation? 160,000 minus 6,000. Right? So divide by useful of life 5. Bilangan project, years of project 5. So you will get 30,800. And then strictly calculate the ARR 15,000. This is its average cash flow minus depreciation 30,800 divide by initial investment 160,000 times 100. So the ARR for this project is 15.1%, 15.1% for RR. So this calculation is for the constant cash flow, right? So in this session we already learned about constant cash flow without scrap value and also with scrap value, right? So I think we stop here, and then the next session will be following by inconsistent cash flow without scrap value and with scrap value. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.